Hey everyone, you read the title correctly. I am in fact seriously trying to turn Fallout New Vegas into a musical. This video is going to be the first installment in a series of sort of update vlogs where I lay out my plan and kind of share how things are going with the project, what challenges I'm running into, any new ideas I have, that sort of thing. As for why I'm even doing all of this, mainly I just really love Fallout New Vegas. It's one of my favorite video games ever, and it's got such a neat story set in a really cool world, and if you play the game, you already know that. I mean, there's a reason people still talk about this game over a decade after it came out. I also just really, really love writing music, and writing a musical is just a great excuse to do a ton of that, so it's a win-win for me. But yeah, back in May of 2021, I was studying for finals, and like anyone, I got distracted. And I remember just randomly having the thought, what if New Vegas was a musical? And I don't know if my brain was just desperate for a break from studying, but it was like I blinked and an hour had suddenly passed and I was suddenly already halfway done with one of the songs. And I'm frankly very surprised that I'm still having ideas for this project even though it's been over a year. And now I've done so much work on it that I feel like I actually have to do something with it. I can't just let it sit on my hard drive forever. And I'm realistic in my expectations. Actually getting this thing produced would require about 1,000 miracles to happen. But for now, I mainly just want to share it with anyone who's interested and see what people think about it. I might not be able to share the final product in its intended form anytime soon or, you know, ever possibly. But I can post the music and, some behind the scenes stuff on this channel. And I also want to find somewhere where I can upload the script so people can read that as well. I'm also hoping to get some feedback from the community on what fans of the game would want to see in a Fallout New Vegas musical. I get the impression that gamers and musical theater enthusiasts are two fairly distinct groups without much overlap between them, uh, with me being one of the few exceptions. And I definitely don't want to alienate people in either camp. I want it to be faithful enough to the source material that fans of the game can enjoy it, yet accessible enough that your average theater goer could enjoy seeing it without knowing anything about Fallout lore, really. Ideally, this channel would bring in people from both camps and provide me feedback on the project, as well as expertise in areas where I might be lacking, like writing the script. I'm not actually really a writer. Stuff like set design and scene changes and all the other practical aspects, and I'm sure a whole slew of other things I'm not even considering. Most of all, I want this musical to be a loving tribute to one of my favorite video games of all time and the wonderful community it's created. So no matter what comes of this project, I've really enjoyed working on it so far, and I am committed to seeing it through to the end for my own satisfaction, if nothing else. I feel like I've already drastically improved my skills both as a composer and a writer, and I'm eager to keep learning more. So anyway, thanks for checking out my channel. There's not much to see yet, but stay tuned for more to come.